Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to fix an elastic band that has both elastic and rope. Okay, so guys, first things first, you're going to take out the measurements for your waist. So unfold like this. My waist is 22 inches, just as you see there. So I've gone ahead to cut out my band, and this my band is 5 inches for the width. Okay, as you can see, the band is on fold and it's 5 inches for the width and 22.5 inches for the length. So I added that half-inch allowance for joining. Okay, so as you can see, I've gone ahead to make my rope, and that's the rope I'll be putting into the band and also my elastic right there. So guys, next thing we're going to do is, for this my fabric, I'm going to ensure that the parts that has that pattern will be at the back. Okay, and then the good parts will be in front. Now next thing we're going to do is, on the wrong parts, that is the back, you're going to measure your band divide by 2, and my band divide by 2 is 2.5. okay, and then you're going to measure that and place that on one part of your band. Okay, just as you see me doing. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to come up to the other part and you're going to measure ½ inch. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to also measure the length of the band, and as you can see, I added half inch like I said before, and then you're going to take the ½ inch and you're going to stitch it all the way to the midpoint of your band, and then you're also going to stitch that ½ inch you marked at the top. Okay, so ½ inch at the top and 2.5 inches at the lower part, that is the back. Okay, so guys, I've gone ahead to stitch it, and this is what we have. Now we're going to fold our band into 2 and open up the seams. So when you open up the seams, you want to stitch the seams down to the fabric. Okay, so I'll go ahead and do that and come back and show you guys what I have. Okay, so guys, I've gone ahead to stitch it down. Now I did this because I didn't have lights to iron. If you can iron it, just iron it flat. You can also stitch it so that it will balance and be neat. Okay, so guys, this is what we have, and as you can see, the back is closed and the opening we have left is 2 inches. Okay, now what we're going to do is to fold this into 2. Okay, so you're going to fold the band into 2. Okay, go ahead and iron it out if you can. So guys, after folding, I'm just going to go ahead and stitch the edge together. Okay, that's not compulsory. Okay, and then as you can see, it's 2 inches opening we have. That will be enough for us to pass our straps and our band. Okay, so now this 2 inches, you divide it into 3, which is about 0.4 or 6 thereabouts. So divide it into 3 and you're going to stitch on both lines. Okay, so you're going to make about 3 openings, so that 1 will be for your rope and 2 for elastic. I've gone ahead to do that, and this is what I have. As you can see, I've gone ahead to stitch and I have my openings. So now next thing we're going to do is to attach the band to the trousers. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and attach the band to the trousers, ensuring that the wrong side, that is this side with this pattern, is inside and the good side is outside. I'm gonna ahead to do that, and this is what we have. And as you can see, we have 3 openings. And what we're going to do now is to pass the rope first. So I'll be passing the rope into the middle hole. Okay, I'll pass it through the middle hole, or the middle opening. So I'm going to go ahead and pass it like that with my pin. Ensure that when you're passing it, you hold the edge and adjust it. And this is what we have for the first one. And then for my elastic, I'm going to measure out what I'll be using for my waist. So my waist is 27 and I just measured out about 24. Okay, so I measured out about 24 thereabouts. So depending on your waist, you're going to measure out what you think will be enough for you. For me, I think 24 inches will be enough. After tying the knots, I think that 23 inches to be precise, because that 1 inch I added is for the knot. Okay, I'll be tying it. I'm gonna have to cut out 2 elastic bands, and I'll be putting one through the first hole and the second one into the last hole. When you're passing the elastic, you have to use your pin to hold the other part so it doesn't go through. And then after passing it through, you're going to tie a knot. Okay, you're going to tie a knot. Okay, as you can see, I held the other part with my pin so it doesn't go through. And then you're going to tie your knots just as you see me doing. And then you're going to go ahead and adjust your waist. So when you draw it out like this, you see it to balance and the knot will be hidden inside. So guys, this is what you ought to have. You have your rope for support, so that if your elastic loses, your rope will still hold your trouser waist together. So guys, this is what we have. I hope you find this tutorial helpful and I hope you try it out. And for the inside of this trousers, I'm going to be weaving it. As you can see, it's rubber material and it's weak, so I'm going to weave it. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly like, share and subscribe. Bye.